हेलो। हेलो। इधर क्यों आ रहा है? टी पे साउंड क्यों आ रहा है? हेलो। 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 फोर रन्स। अब इसमें
Sunil Punjabi, that is brilliantly played off the back foot straight to the fielder, though. This is the grand finale. This is between JNS and Scottish. Two of the top teams of Mumbai are going to play against each other. Top players, watch out for the man on your screen, Jitender. He has been brilliant all throughout the season. And he was the one who was brilliant in the last couple of weeks all over Mumbai, not only on Fatima ground, everywhere he has played. Jitender has been the difference between winning and losing. Jitender, they have lost Bakhtiar. Oh, that is cut beautifully. The ball is straight to the fielder though. They have lost Bakhtiar. That's a big loss any day. Bakhtiar is a fantastic player and he missed out today. Generally, he plays a longer innings. He stays there for a longer duration. Today, unfortunately, he was out early. And 6 and 7 for Shantanu and Jitendra. He was out without opening the account. That happens very rarely. He's a fantastic batter. That's Premier League. JFSC President. That's, oh, this is beautiful. That's why I say this man is a super player. Jitendra, watch out for him. If he stays there for a certain period of time, he's going to score a lot of runs. Shantanu comes on strike now. He's got 7. Jitender has got 7. And Bakhtiar unfortunately got out without troubling the scorers. So this is where it's going to be very interesting. After Bakhtiar's loss, how they... Oh, this is nicely bowled again. Sunil Punjabi is known for bowling some tight lines. He has already made the difference with the wicket of Bakhtiar. 2 overs done for Sunil. He has conceded 11 runs and he has got the wicket of Bakhtiar. 3 overs done and dusted. The score is 15 for the loss of 1 wicket. So Abhishek Ranka is the new bowler. JNS का पूरा नाम क्या है? JNS. So JNS Jaguar versus Scottish Stars. This is the grand finale. The Platinum Group. This is the grand finale of the Platinum Group. This is going to be a fantastic encounter. The worst part for the JNS Jaguars is they have lost their premier batsman. Bakhtiar is a game maker. He generally stays there for 15-16 overs. He takes a run a ball 30-40, then he just explodes after getting close to his 50. And he is a fantastic contributor. His wicket is a big setback for the batting team. Hit straight back. This is what they have played for 31 teams and they have come right here to this grand finale. JNS Jaguars up against Scottish Stars, 20 over encounter, 40 overs of thrilling entertainment. They have lost Bakhtiar. Bakhtiar would have been a fantastic entertainer. Unfortunately, he's being dismissed. But this is beautifully bowled, equally well played from the back foot. They take a single. The score moves on to 16 now, 16 for 1. The Jaguars, they are in yellow and the team in blue, in fact sky blue, is the Scottish Stars. The Stars are shining all throughout the season. This is their time to shine again for the one last time. But they have a big proposition in front of them. Jitender is a fantastic contributor. Watch out for this man. If he stays there for some time, he's going to... Yeah, this is what he is very good at. Taking singles. In fact, no run over there. He can stay for a length of time. And when he decides to explode, he's going to hit a lot of balls. And he enjoys the ball coming onto the pace. He enjoys some quick bowling. Also, he's a very good player of spin. So, all the attributes of a very good opening batter, Jitender has. 16 for 1. We are into the 4th over. JNS Jaguars versus Scottish Stars. Well, that is beautifully done. Has it just... no, in fact, it is without any contact. It has gone for 5 wides. Those sundries are going to help. Those 5 extra runs are always going to help the team. The score moves on to 21 with those 5 bonus rides. So 21 for 1. We are into the 4th over. So this over has been the one which has given some impetus to the scoring now. 21 for 1. We are into the 4th over. Jitender, he has got 7 runs of 12 balls. And Shantanu is on 9 of 8. He's on strike is Jitender against Vinod, who is a very good bowler. Oh, what a ball that was. It just moved away. A couple of balls came in. This one moved away. A bowler who has the capacity to get the ball both ways. The fantastic ability to have the moving the ball both ways. And he has a nice smooth run up. And he comes and with a lot of energy, a short run up, but with a lot of energy and purpose. And nice rhythmic run up. You say form is important for a batter. The rhythm is important for the bowler as well. 22 for 1. We are into the 4th over. DADS Premier League 2024. It is a Platinum Group final. Oh, that is beautifully bowled, equally well played, just using his wrist and taking a single, going to the other end. 23 for 1 with that single. We are into the 4th over. The Jaguars, they lost the opening batter without opening the account. But Jitendra and Shantanu are trying to stitch up a partnership and taking this ahead. In the power play, they have lost Bakhtiar, but they have got 23 runs for themselves. The last ball of the 4th over. Oh, that is nicely played. Played with soft hands and a clear call of no. That is always better. The score at the end of 4 overs is 23 for the loss of 1 wicket. So 23 for 1, we are into the 5th over. Jitendra and Shantanu, the two batters on show. Shantanu is on 23. In fact, Shantanu is on 10, Jitendra is on 8. The score is 23 for the loss of 1 wicket. The run rate 5.75. Isaac loves pace. So if you talk to Isaac in private, Isaac in fun mode, he would always say, Santosh, just describe me as right arm quick. He wants himself to be described as right arm quick in a funny and jovial manner. He just loves pace. He may not be the same Isaac of 10 years back or 12 years back. He used to bowl with straightaway pace. The pace has slightly become lesser, but still he loves to bowl quick. That's what he says. He does not want to get the swing, get the seam. He's just a pure quick bowler. That's what he wants himself to be called. So let's see. Right arm quick Isaac, what does he do? Bowling his first over from the defense, and what a shot! He's been greeted with a shot down the, oh my god, such a good fielder. He has dropped that one. He is such a safe player. Isaac won't be happy. Isaac won't be happy because he's such a reliable fielder and he has dropped one of the premier batters. You cannot be dropping that man. You cannot be dropping him. They haven't taken a single. That is slightly strange. 23 for 1. Oh, he may be slightly, in fact he is caught right in front of the wicket. Maybe that fact that he was slightly down the wicket might have saved him, but that was well within the parameters as far as the umpires think. That's a big wicket. Shantanu gets out. Both the openers back in hut now. 23 for the loss of 2 wickets. We are in JFSC DADS Premier League T20 grand finale of the Platinum Group. Second wicket down on the score of 23 in the 5th over. Isaac, he would be really happy. He had his heart broken a couple, in fact a ball back, and next ball he gets out LBW. But just accentuated in the fact that when there is a single available, and invariably when you just do not take that single, the next ball invariably you get out. That has happened so many times. If you refuse a single which is on offer, and if you play the next consecutive ball, you are more often than not out because you are inviting trouble. The catch was dropped, but they should have been alert to take that single. So 23 for the loss of 2 wickets. Isaac would be elated with that effort. The fielder had dropped a dolly. His heart must have broken. The very next ball, he gets a wicket. So heartbreak and elation. So mixed feelings for Isaac in just a couple of seconds. 23 for 2. We are at the JFSC grounds. We are watching the grand finale. Jaguars versus Stars. The Stars are shining, especially Isaac. He has started well. He has begun well. And two top batters are back in hut. And the ball came in sharply. Look at the excitement. We just, with his arms moving around, just a solitary run. There is Vinod over there. Some great bowlers the Scottish have. It is one of the favourites to win this tournament, the Scottish. But JNS Jaguars, they have been in prime from everywhere they have been playing. And Scottish is a team which more often than not features in almost all semi-finals, finals, everywhere they play. This is good batting. He is their trump card. He is their main batsman. Jitender Diwan. What an over this has been. First ball, the catch drop. The second ball, the wicket. The third ball, a single was taken. And the fourth ball, right on spot again. He has got his rhythm right. Every time you get a wicket, your confidence manifolds. And you are bound to do this. This is clearly down the leg side. It would have missed another set of stumps. So much movement on that ball. The idea was right for Jitender. Do not ball on his pads. Do not ball over there. He will smash you around. That's what Jitender is very good at. And he's a very humble, calm fellow. If you talk to him in private, he's a very nice fellow, very gentle kind of human being. But when it comes to batting, if you ball on his pads, if you're trying to bowl some bouncers, he'll hit you out of the park. That kind of a player is Jitender Diwan. 24 for 2, just one run in this over, and Isaac has got a wicket. Oh, that is beautifully great. That's what I said about this batsman. He is fantastic with his wrist. And Jitender, he does not take his risk at all. His innings is a kind of innings which is almost a chanceless innings. The score at the end of fantastic first over by Isaac is 26 for the loss of 2 wickets. So 26 for the loss of 2 wickets. Atul comes in. कौन है अतुल गनात्रा ना? Atul Ganeriwal is 2 of 2. He is also a very good batter. And Jitender Diwan, he is very swift between the wickets. Atul, that is his USP. But Jitender will play a lot of authentic shots. He will be fairly alright in running between the wickets, but he is not the one who is going to hair between the wickets. He will take his time, and he will hit a lot of boundaries in his innings. Oh, this is beautifully played again, using soft hands, just guiding the ball in the area. Gets a single, goes to the other end. He's just trying to stitch up a partnership now after early loss of Bakhtiyar. Now those are the figures of the police tournament which we just had between Zone 5 and Zone 6, Ghatkopar Police Station versus Vibinagar. And Vibinagar, when they needed 6 of the last 2 balls, a 6 was hit by the police constable Pramod Kudav. So that was a fantastic match just before this match started. 28 for 2. The last 3 balls of the 6th over. Oh, this is nicely bowled, equally well played again. This has been a good contest. This is what you call a contest. Nice tight bowling and equally good batting. Right now the bowling looks slightly on top. In fact, they are right on top, our Scottish Stars. 29 for 2. A couple of balls remaining in the 6th over. Scottish easily one of the premier schools In fact, it is one of the landmarks in Mumbai. That kind of a school which has a big name, big reputation. And so is JNS. 29 for 2. The last ball. Oh, what a shot that is. A brilliant fielding effort. That's a great effort. He saved 3 runs for his team. Brilliant, super stuff that was from the fielder behind point. The score at the end of the power play is exactly 5 runs per over. 30 for the loss of 2 wickets. You may feel the run rate is low. They are not going to score a lot of runs. 121, 30. No, take my word. Given that Diwan stays there for a longer period of time, they are going to cross 150 easily. Thirty runs on the scorecard, 30 for the loss of 2 wickets. We are into the 7th over. Isaac, he's been hacked into the mid-wicket cow corner region for a... In fact, I thought it was going all the way for a boundary, just a single run. What a good shot that was though. He swiveled on the back foot and hit it into that mid-wicket cow corner region. Isaac is bowling immaculately well now. He's putting the ball in the right areas with great pace. He's getting that inward movement and he's bowling with nice pace. His balls are keeping a bit low. Also, he's having that predominant inward movement. So all the attributes of fantastic bowling. This man, Isaac, he's got a great start to his bowling spell and he's continuing with that. Right arm quick, Isaac bowling right arm over the wicket. That is again beautiful inward movement and again a solitary run. The ball hitting the bat. He just opened the face of the bat. Score moves on to 32 for 2. We are into the 7th over. JNS Jaguars versus Scottish Stars. That is again nicely bowled. He's getting the right length, right line. And yes, look at Jitendra Diwan. He sees an opportunity to get a couple. He gets that. That wasn't of the middle of the bat. That wasn't well timed. In fact, he did not time it correctly. It got the outside half of the bat and he has got a couple of runs for it. Sometimes your not so well timed shots are the ones which will give you more runs. 2 good shots previously. One nice hack into the mid-wicket region. Just a solitary run. And this mistimed shot has got him a couple of runs. 34 for 2. Oh, he has cut him into half. What good, great bowling this is by Isaac. So he has bowled so far 10 deliveries. He's got a wicket on 1 and he has beaten the batsman 3 times more than that. So out of 11 balls, 40% of the times almost, he has been on the up. I would say a stronger side, Isaac. He has created chances 40% of the time he has bowled. Oh, the ball is keeping a bit low. He swiveled and tried to hit it up and over into that square leg region. A solitary run to take it to 35. First over 3 runs. This over just 5 runs so far. 3 singles and a couple. That is beautifully played. Mage, that nice sound of the bat The score at the end of 7 overs is 36 for the loss of 2 wickets. They are going along at the rate of almost 5.2 runs every over. Another good over from Isaacs come to an end. The 36 for 2. We are into the 8th over. That is nicely bowled. The 36 for 2. Mayur. He is bowled a very good first 2. He comes back to bowl his second. And that is beautifully turned away. Looks a player of immense ability. Atul, a proper compact batsman with strong technique. You may talk about hitting big boundaries and sixes, but if you have compact technique, you can survive the difficult times. He seems to be that kind of batsman who can bail you out through difficult times. He can weather the storm. He can be the one who can take you out of some trouble. Is Atul. Can't bowl him there. You cannot bowl him there. He will hit you the whole day. He is one of those quality players. In fact, I would rate him the top 5 players in the batting when it comes to the DADS tournament. In fact, I would say in the top 3. In fact, in the top 2, I would say. We'll take it a little further. Top 2 batter. If there is anyone better than him, he is one of those. Jitendra Diwan. And he started off a little slowly. You cannot bowl him there in his arc though. This is the only shot actually which is not that great at outside to off stump when he tries to sometimes cut, sometimes punch, or sometimes play it in the covers. He finds it difficult. Oh, he hacked it. That was a length delivery. That was hit very hard straight to the fielder though. There is a fielder at cow corner. Very strange position for a fielder to be present. No, he's putting the foot on the accelerator is Jitendra Diwan. He's got 23 of 27. Atul has been a good support to him after that loss of Shantanu, LBW of Isaac. The score at the end of 8 overs is 44 for the loss of 8 wickets. 7 runs, a boundary. In fact, a sixer for Jitendra in that over. So 44 for 2, 8 overs done and dusted. They were motoring along. In fact, they were, I would say, trotting at the pace of 5 runs per over. They have come to 5.5 exactly now. Some increment in scoring rate, as he was going for the big one, just changed the shot at the last moment. It's guided it in third man region for a single. Jitendra Diwan is taking JNS Jaguars to a position of strength. They were slightly behind. Bakhtiar is an important cog in this team. His early dismissal was a big factor. That is nicely played. That's what Atul will do. But this is great bowling by this team. They have hardly bowled any extras. They've hardly bowled any no balls, white balls, and the fielding has been also good. 46 for 2, just for that one catch which was dropped to Shantanu, but Shantanu was out immediately after that. So we do not remember anything going down. Oh, that is beautifully bowled. Equally well played with soft hands. This is great batting. Bowling has been really good by Abhishek, putting the ball in exactly the areas which a bowler would dream of. A nice line, nice height and good pace. See, right. Oh, this is brilliantly played. They are playing some great shots. Actually, some high quality stuff. It's a DADS tournament, and rightfully, these two teams are into the finals. The way they have played, the way they are playing right now, just testament to the fact that these teams have played great cricket in coming to this last stage, the grand finale of the Platinum Group. Oh, he goes for the big one. This is what I was talking about. Jitendra Diwan is a mighty big player. Oh my God! I thought it is going over the ground. Brilliant effort by the fielder coming from the square leg to that mid-wicket region. Great effort, but he missed out. He is such a good contributor. He is a fantastic team man. He generally holds on to the catches. Abhishek's not happy. He almost sprang for 20-25 meters to get hold on the catch. When did everything right, but wasn't able to hold on to that one. So some reprieve for Jitendra. I thought that is going out to the park. It wasn't well timed, and both the batsmen. In fact, it was Shantanu who was given a chance, and Jitendra gets a reprieve this time. 51 for 2, and very eventful over with. We saw a wicket almost being fallen. 7 runs and a dropped catch in that Abhishek's first over. Jitendra Diwan is on strike versus Mayur. This is the Titanium group. Oh, this is brilliantly bowled. Fantastic Yorker. Oh, this is up and over into the covers. Just a solitary run to take it to 52. Mayur has bowled really well. He's into his third over, hasn't conceded any extras so far. In fact, he's bowled really well, keeping it very tight, less than run a ball. He has conceded. So his economy below 6, which is always very good in T20 cricket. Oh, what a shot this is. But great fielding. He's been stationed exactly at the right spot. Anything towards his right and left would have fetched him a boundary. 52. We are into the 10th over, the grand finale of the Platinum Group. Oh, that is again hit down the ground for a single that will take the score to 53, and times for some hydration after this over. 53 for 2, 2 balls remaining. They are slightly behind in the run rate are the Jaguars, but Scottish Stars would really appreciate. Oh, this is beautifully done. What a shot up and over. Jitendra Diwan. He has got a chance, and take my word, he is going to make you pay for it. That was also slightly dangerous. It was almost going straight to his hands. I thought he is going to gobble it up. It will go straight down his throat. In fact, it was just up and over, perilously close to being wicket number 3. Instead, it is under the boundary. The score moves on to 57. 57 for the loss of 2 wickets. The last ball of the 10th over. We will have drinks after this, a hydration break for both the teams. Right now, Jitendra Diwan, he's got 33 of 34. Oh, that is so very well bowled. And they have got Jitendra. He has been just stumped. He danced down the ground, and the last ball before the drinks break, Jitendra has lost his wicket. That's a big breakthrough. He could have been the game changer. He is stumped out.
क्या कॉल दे रहे हैं यार? तुरंत देना रहता है, कैसे करेंगे? लेकिन कैसे पर्ची देना होता है? इनका 10 बार देख के बोलेंगे।
के अंदर है, सामने गोली पेटी है।
बड़ा अंपायर है, थोड़ी क्या उसको क्या बोलते हैं? इसमें तो दुबई में जाके आया हुआ है, पप्पा है कौन? मुंबई वाले।
उसने दिया।
So 57 for 3 is what the score is. A big wicket of Diwan just before the break. That's going to be a very, very crucial factor. Vishal is the new man in. He's on the non-striking end. Atul will have the responsibility of taking the score ahead. Off the back foot, brilliantly hit. He has hit it into the covers for a single. The score will move on to 58 for 3 with that single off the back foot. The Jaguars, they have lost top 3 batters, all 3 of them really good. Bakhtiar, he is a playmaker. Jitendra Diwan, he is a master blaster. He is the one who actually gets a lot of runs for JNS Jaguars. And Shantanu is one of their premier batters. So 3 top players. In fact, they were batting at number 1, 2 and 3. Probably that is how their numbers are when it comes to destruction and their usability for the team. 58 for 3. Vishal is the new man in. It's not going to be easy for Atul and Vishal. And Abhishek, he would be bowling his second over. He conceded 8 in his first. He's a very good bowler. And that is smashed for a solitary run. He's a good bowler, Abhishek. 59 for 3, 2 runs in this over of his bowling so far. Conceded 7 in his first over. Abhishek is bowling his second over against Atul. He got 10 of 14, but he's looked very confident in whatever time he has been there over there. That is it straight back to Abhishek. Atul, so much of energy. He may not be the tallest around, he may not be the strongest around, but he's very fit and very quick with this movement. Oh, what a shot! It's almost Ajinkya Rahane like. That is so beautifully played. This is how Ajinkya Rahane plays his paddle sweeps. What a good shot! He almost resembles Ajinkya Rahane, and that shot was also Ajinkya Rahane like. 59, 63 for 3. Just reminiscence of the Mumbai captain, the Indian captain, who won the test match against the mighty Australians in Gabba. He played a lot of shots like this in that match as well. 63 for 3. We are into the 11th over. Abhishek, he has been beautifully crafted for a boundary on the leg side. Just that nice paddle sweep, getting him 4 fantastic runs. Couple of balls remain. That is hit straight to the fielder. No run. We are into the 11th over. Atul, Ganiral and Vishal are the 2 batters. JNS Jaguars are 63 for 3. The last ball of the 11th over. Abhishek, he is bowling his second over. Oh, what a cracking hit. What a shot that is. That will race away for a boundary. No one's going to stop that one. Brilliantly hit in that wideish long off region. What a shot of authority and statement that was. That's a brilliant hit. It was a boundary which was crafted on the leg side sometime back, a paddle sweep. This one was hit with brute force and a lot of positive footwork. And brilliantly hit into that wideish long off region for a fantastic 4 from Atul. He's got 18 of 18 now. 67 for 3 at the end of 11 overs. Quality stuff when it comes to bowling. I'll just confirm with Harsh how many extras they have considered. They bowled with a lot of discipline. I rarely remember any wides being bowled. They just conceded 1 wide delivery on which actually a boundary was scored. So 5 wides technically, but only 1 ball which was not into that line. But this is great stuff by the team of not conceding wides. Only 1 wide in the whole set of 11 overs is really commendable. 67 for 3. This is the grand finale of the Platinum Group. And this has been a premier tournament. These 2 teams have done fairly alright in wherever they have played. They are generally the star teams in the DADS tournament. 67 for 3. We are into the 12th over. Isaac, who has bowled brilliantly. Isaac got the wicket on the very second ball which he bowled. LBW, he got Shantanu. And he's one of those bowlers who has put a foot wrong. He has bowled every ball in the right area, the ball moving away. In fact, for left-hander coming in for the right-hander. Oh, that's nicely hit. Wanting to play inside out into the covers. (68 for 3). We are into the 12th over. Isaac, this is one of those days you would remember for his great bowling, everything going right for this man. I hope he bowls the next 11 balls exactly in the right spot which he wants. Today he's not trying to be super quick, he's just trying to bowl in the right areas, trying to bowl immaculate line and length with some fairly good. Oh, that is beautifully bowled. Again, a vociferous appeal, the ball was very high. That is what the umpire is suggesting. 68 for 3. We are into the 12th over. The ball hitting the batsman almost on his hips. That's what the umpire is signaling. So he just aborted his appeal where the umpire just negated the appeal with the nod of his head. 68 for 3. We are into the 12th over. Isaac's third over. Isaac has conceded just 10 runs in his 2.2 overs. That is good bowling. And he has got a wicket to show for good. Oh, that is smashed off the back foot. The ball is racing away for another boundary. What a shot that is. This is the best of the lot. He hit one paddle sweep sometime back, 4 balls, in fact 5 balls back. Then he hit the ball into the cover. That was a strong hit into that wideish long off region. And this one was a super cut shot. So 3 directions. One in the fine leg region. One in front of the square. In fact, in front in the long off region. This one was a super special shot. He's shot, but he's a pocket sized developer, almost like Ajinkya Rahane of the Indian Test team. He was the Mumbai captain. He was the captain when they defeated the mighty Australians in the Gabba, and he placed a very gritty knock. Ajinkya Rahane over there. Atul is almost a player like him. He's got 22 of 20 and he's looked very confident. Look at his body language. He looks very casual, moving his arms around and having a nice time over there. Gets his focus back, stands there and plays with a lot of positivity. 72 for 3. We are into the 12th over. Once again played brilliantly. Is looking so comfortable. High level of cricket over here. We haven't seen an extra ball, just one wide. We haven't seen any false shots being played. One catch dropped. And other than that, all corrections. We haven't seen any edges, inside edges going for force. We haven't seen any rash shots. We have seen some quality stuff both in batting and bowling. The bowling has been slightly better, but the batsmanship has not been bad either, because they lost wicket in intervals. They had to actually step up a partnership. Early loss of Bakhtiyar was an important factor, but small little partnerships which they have put to. Oh, this is brilliantly played again. The idea was right, the execution wasn't. The bat ball coming off the toe end of the bat, but the ideas are right. He's trying to target that area of extra cover where there is no fielder. A single that will take the score to 74, Vishal to 3, and Atul will come on strike for the last ball of the 12th over. This has been a good over for them so far. 7 runs in this over, 16 runs he has conceded. Isaac, 7 runs in this over. If he goes right, 2 overs, 9 runs, and he has got a wicket of Shantanu. He's just having a vigil around. He's just trying to just make a map of the fielders in his mind and try and hit the areas if the ball is in his arc. So much of the cricket is played between the years. It is a lot of grey matter. That is brilliantly done. Nicely bowled by Isaac, but equally well made and punched by the back foot. The score at the end of 12 overs is Platinum for 3, 75 for 3 in the Platinum Super Finals. 75 for 3. We are into the 13th over. They're going along well at 6 runs per over. They need to expedite the scoring in the last 5 overs. That is what Atul and Vishal would be thinking. But Vishal is one player who can take the scoring ahead with his great batting, and he can be the game changer. Atul and Vishal. Oh, he goes into that mid-wicket cow corner region for a couple of runs. Great, brilliant running by Atul. It was Vishal who hit that shot. He wasn't well connected. It was Atul who was responsible for the second run. The score moves on to 78 with that brace. 78 for 3. We are into the 13th over. Mayur again trying to muscle the ball down the ground. The score will move on to 79. 79 for 3. We are into the 13th over. 7.3 overs remaining, and this is going to be a great end. It wasn't off the middle of the bat, but still. So he has made his intentions quite clear. He is not going to hang around. He is going to go for his shots. 17-9 for 3. That is played off the back foot for a single. Tapped, in fact, for a single. The score moves on to 80 for 3. We are into the 13th over. 80 for the loss of 3 wickets. JNS Jaguars versus Scottish Stars. JNS Jaguars batting first. They lost Bakhtiar early. Then they lost Shantanu. And then they lost the big man. You would have loved to see him bat. Jitendra Diwan is such a treat to watch. He is one of those prime players. If he crosses 50, he definitely gets close to that 100. That kind of player he is. Also Bakhtiar. Two top players. Again trying to muscle the ball, not off the middle of the bat. Good fielding to stop that from going over from more than 1 runs. 81 for 3. The last ball of the 13th over. Mayur, this is the last ball of his spell as well. And 3.5 overs, 24 for the loss, 24 for 1 wicket. That is good going for him. The last ball of Mayur's spell. He goes for the big one, wasn't able to get hold of it. He runs the first one quickly. Will it be a couple of runs? In fact, will it go all the way? Yes, it does. Wasn't rightly timed, wasn't the direction he wanted to hit the ball, but a boundary of the last ball will just spoil his figures. 4 overs, 28 runs and a wicket he has got. The score at the end of 13 overs is 85 for the loss of 3 wickets. Really 50 मारते हैं दोनों ने की इनिंग्स ऐसा नहीं 180 उन्होंने 2-3 ओवर रख के मारा उनको. $85 for 3. We are into the 14th over. This is the grand finale of the DADS Premier League, the Platinum Group. The grand finale between these two teams, JNS Jaguars versus Scottish Stars. Oh, he is giving room to himself. He has done it quite a lot. Either he hits it to the covers or hits it to the mid-wicket corner region. That has been his area. With that single, the score moves on to 86 for the loss of 3 wickets. 6.5 runs per over, JNS Jaguars. And still 41 balls remaining. So 86 for 3 is what the score is. We are into the 14th over. Atul has looked very good. He's playing a fantastic knock for him against Isaac, who's bowling his last over. Oh, that is beautifully cut again. The ball is racing towards the point region. Will it be a couple of runs if they run hard? Yes, Atul goes for it. He gets a brace. That is brilliant by Atul. It's not only hitting boundaries. He got 3 boundaries in the last 6 balls which he has faced, and Isaac has been the best bowler on show. He hasn't bowled any extra. He hasn't bowled any bad ball so far. He's got the wicket on the very second ball which he has bowled. He's bowling quite immaculately. His economy is also good, just 6 runs every over, which is more than acceptable. He is bowling his last over. Atul might just spoil his figures. What a shot! This is one of the better shots, but he will get a brace if they run well. No, just a single. He wanted to hit it into that extra cover region. Look at that shot. He just had to dig it out. But he's bowling with such good precision today. Isaac, he should be really proud. He has forgone some of his pace and he's working on bowling it in the right areas. And the best part is he's doing it at the right time for his team. 89 for 3. Where Atul has looked very good in the last few balls. And Vishal also has liked to hit a few balls. Vishal, watch out for Vishal. He's a fantastic all-rounder to be having in the team. 89 for 3. No, they haven't been in any pressure even after the dismissal of Jitendra Diwan. These two guys have played well and have put up a small little partnership which is working towards their goal of getting close to that 150 run mark. Will that be possible in the last 6 to get 60 runs? We have to wait and watch. We would expect something around 150 for the final. But that is what he's trying to do. Give room. This is being slashed. With his blazing blade of his, he gets a slashed boundary and hit up and over. He just was wielding the bat, and any direction it goes, was going to go at the rate of knots, right from point to third man to even a mistimed shot over the keeper's head. The idea was to not let it keep on the ground. He intentionally wanted to hit it up and over. Just opened up the whole offside field. Again, not that greatly. Oh, this is racing in fact. Oh, what a shot. The previous one was a short delivery which was slashed over point. This one was pitched slightly up, and this was even better. The ball was a brilliant one, a super yorker. But still he managed to dig it out and hit it into that extra cover region. For 2 back-to-back boundaries. Such good bowling has been spoiled by the last 2 balls. Will he get a wicket of the last ball of the spell, or will Vishal continue with his merrymaking? He has got 16 of 9, strike rate of 150 for him. Oh, that is nice. In fact, the wicketkeeper has given that first bye. That is a bye and a wide. They have bowled with so much precision and discipline. The score at the end of 14 overs is 98 for the loss of 3 wickets. We just had a police match some time back. We had ACPs, PSI, PIs playing together. We had some fantastic time. Those guys are also enjoyed, and they were having a word when they went. They said they really enjoyed the beautiful stadium conditions in JFSC. This is what this big grounds can give you that experience. So thank you so much for those kind words. Ghatkopur Police Station, Vebinagar Police Station, Pantnagar Police Station, and we also had Vebinagar Police Station. Thank you so much, all of them, for blessing us with those kind words. They really enjoy playing on this ground. They said they almost had an experience of playing on the stadium. It is that kind of a place where you really enjoy playing. Last 6 overs, will they get close to 150? That is the only question. Oh, that is nicely bowled. He's bowling it right up over there. He cannot prevent that one from going for a single. "99 for 3. Vinod, he has been one of those better bowlers. He's bowled so such nice smooth action, and he can take the ball both ways. He bowls with a lot of energy and hustles to the wicket. A proper bowler for a T20 game, and this kind of bowlers you can see in many big tournaments of tennis ball cricket which is played in Mumbai. That kind of a bowler is. He bowls with minimum run up and he bowls with a lot of purpose. Does Vinod. So he just trying to move the ball away. Wanted to play the Surya Kumar shot, but that is smart bowling. You cannot be. The score is 100 now, 100 for 3. That is what the loud cheer is for. This is good batting from Vishal and Atul. But these guys are bowled with so much discipline. The Scottish Stars, just a solitary wide, and along with the boundary was it. So just 2 wides which they have conceded. This is super to watch. Such good disciplined bowling. 100 for 3, and batting has been also good. They haven't gone mad at hitting, but they have got some. Oh, he's cleaned him up. This is smart. He's just kept it a bit slow, and this is a big wicket because Vishal can be really dangerous. And he has got a strike rate of almost 160, 170, and this is what he does. He does not waste a lot of balls. He tries and hit most balls. 100 for the loss of Vishal now. The slower one by Vinod, getting rid of a very dangerous batsman. A replay of "110 for 100 for 4, in fact not 110, 100 for 4. We are into the 15th over. That was a big breakthrough. That was a big wicket of the man who could have been a very, very dangerous customer. In fact, he's a fantastic batsman. He's been sent back, Vishal. Akash is the new man in. He is also a great contributor with both with bat and ball. He's a brilliant bowler. Now he has to do the job with the bat in his hand. More smartly opens the account with soft hands. His job would be primarily to give most of the strike to Atul, who can do the bulk of the scoring. And Atul has looked better than any batter over there. He has got 34 of 28. Initially, he was a slow starter when the things were difficult for his team, when they had lost a lot of wickets in the power play, couple of wickets in fact in the power play. He had to steady the ship then, Atul, but he has looked good, 28 of 34. Oh, that is so very well bowled. The idea was right, just to guide the ball into that region, because there is no third man. They've got the third man and fine leg inside the ring, and if any good correction on it, that ball would have raced for a boundary. The idea was right, the execution wasn't. The last ball of a very good Vinod over. That is beautifully played. He was anticipating the ball to be pitched up because he was trying to go for that cut shot of a ball which wasn't that short. So he pitched it further up. That is good smart bowling, but equally well played by Atul. 102 for 4 at the end of 15. That's Premier League T20 Platinum Group Grand Finale. Abhishek has bowled well. Very rarely do we find a side bowling with such good precision, such good discipline. Not even international teams would be bowling this kind of bowling effort where they just bowl a couple of wides in their almost 90 balls, which is brilliant. Just almost 2% of what they have bowled. They have bowled something which is not a valid delivery, which is absolutely commendable. Very rarely will you find in a T20 innings. 102 for 4. Oh, has it cleared the ground? Yes, it is by a big distance. Do not go by his size. His might is strong. He may not be physically very imposing or very difficult to handle, but he has a lot of grit and a lot of focus and strong determination, with backed with some great ability as well. It is one thing being very determined, very positive, having great attitude, and another thing coupling that talent also with it. He is talented, he has a strong technique, and the most important ingredient, he is brave and he has a lot of self-confidence about himself. That's what is more important than anything else. 108 for 4. Oh, he goes again down the ground. This is straight down. Good work by the fielder. Just a solitary run all along the carpet. Abhishek is a pretty handy bowler, and that was a big blow against him. That was needed because Abhishek would have just run away with his good bowling. Instead, he is being checked by some good hitting. They've got 7 runs in his first 2 balls. Abhishek, he's known for bowling in this kind of situations. Oh, that was a bait thrown and he accepts it with both hands. He takes a single. Akash almost had his man with that smart bowling, just bowling it and throwing it wide outside the off stump. 110 for 4. The JNS Jaguars, they got 810 in 15.5 overs. They are slightly inching towards that goal of 150. Oh, that is slashed very hard. Good work by the fielder, and they go against taking a single. He has got a sixer. He wants to hit a few more. He's slightly on the edge. He thinks Ashish is one bowler whom he can target. He's already got a 6 against him. 8 runs in this over so far. First 4 balls. That's a wide. That's the 3rd wide of the innings. That is good bowling. But that's the only. In fact, that was also very close to that pads. But not that bad a delivery. But still, you're penalized. Anything now the leg side they say is called a wide. 111 for 4. He went for that sweep shot. He goes for it again. Hits the toe end of the ball. A lot of bottom hand into it. They have to get a brace. Akash just jogs around for a couple. 113 for 4. He moves along to 44. If not Bhaktiyar, if not Jitendra Diwan, if not Shantanu, you can fall back on Atul big time. He seems to be technically more adept than any other guy in the team, and his good technique and strong determination is scoring 44 of 34. Wait for the umpire signal. It has been adjudged as a legitimate delivery. The score at the end of 16 overs is 113 for the loss of 4 wickets. He went for the big one. It was outside the off stump. 113 for 4. It towards the wideish long off region for a single. Sunil here got that big wicket of Bakhtiar. He's bowled well. He has just conceded 12 in his third over is 2.2 overs. Still 10 balls in his spell. But the way Atul has played, it's going to be a good fight to see now. Atul versus Sunil. This is going to be an important battle. Top ball. Oh, this is beautifully played. And the ball has just swiveled across for a couple of runs. Will he go for the third? No, a couple of runs. And the battle will continue between Sunil and Atul. These are the 90s names. In fact, late 80s and 90s names. Sunil, Atul, Akash. We do not see such names now. We see different Sanskrit names. Oh, that is very hardly hit. Hit hard, in fact, not hardly hit. I beg your pardon. That wasn't some good English literature, but that was some good intent shown by Akash. $117 for 4. That is so well bowled. What a good ball that was. That was one of the best balls he has bowled, Sunil. It was in fact his best delivery. And not often do we see you get rewarded for some good work. That was his best delivery and it has gone for a boundary. What a ball that was. That was one of the best balls of the day. But you might just argue and say it has gone for a boundary. I would still say it is the best ball of his spell. In fact, of the whole innings. Brilliantly bowled Yorker. The last ball. He hammers it down the ground. That's what Akash will bring onto the table. Oh, again a mistimed shot getting him a couple of runs. In fact, just a couple of runs. 1, 2, 3, 4 is what the score is. 123 for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 at the end of 17 overs. Oh, that is so very unfortunate. Not a good ball, not a great ball. In fact, that's what you see. Some great balls going for boundaries and such a long hop, poor delivery, getting rid of the batsman who has been the best so far. We know that may not be in his best delivery. He's bowled some fantastic balls and he gets a big man. In fact, he's not high. He's not the one who is very tall. He's not the one who is very strong, but he's been their best performing batter. He gets out after scoring a brilliant 47. He was the heart and soul of this innings. Gets out inside edge into the stumps. Good last over of Vinod, and he's got a wicket of not so great ball, but he has bowled well throughout. He has been a hustler over there in his action. And he can move the ball both. What a ball that was! That's what I was talking about. Such a good delivery that was. Bowled with on the back of the hand. He can bowl the leg spinner. He can bowl the off breaks, and that's what he got a wicket of a very bad ball. But such good bowls also go without wickets. That is what is life. That is what is cricket. You may get rewarded sometimes for some not doing some great things, and at times even after putting your best foot, you don't get rewarded. That's life. That's cricket. Oh, what a ball that is! Brilliant over leg break. That was one of his better balls. He was completely flummoxed. Was the new batter Kanav, and you cannot be playing with your foot rooted. You should be coming into the line of the ball. He's a competitor, Kanav, but he was completely beaten. All ends up during that delivery. So he got out of the first ball of the 18th over. That was a very bad time to get out after being well set. He was taking his team to 150, 160 probably. Oh, brilliant bowling. Super leg break, slower balls. 4 balls in a row, Kanav. That no pace on the ball, defeating him very badly. Oh, that can happen for a new batter to come in when the bowler is bowling beautiful leg breaks. It's not easy to handle slower balls, slower leg breaks. It's bowling those slower leg breaks and creating a lot of trouble for the batters. Oh, this one he pitched it up, and it was in the slot. He wanted to be slightly adventurous. The bowler, the batsman went for the big one, single, to take the score to 1-2-4. 1-2-4-5 at the end of 18 overs. 12 balls remaining to take the score somewhere close to 145. So Abhishek, in spite of conceding 28 runs in 3 overs, he gets the 4th over. Probably he's one of those bowlers who's a consistent bowler all throughout. In spite of being hit for a lot of runs in this match, they believe that Abhishek, it is just a one-off match for him. Generally, is their safest bet. Today, Abhishek has been taken for a few runs. The left arm bowler is still to get his wicket in this match. Oh, that is nicely bowled. He's finding it difficult, Kanau. He's trying to hit it off the back foot. He's not moving his back foot. If the foot doesn't move, if the feet aren't moving, the scoreboard doesn't move at all. Yeah, the feet have moved now, and the scoreboard has also taken a leap. In fact, just for a run, his the batters are supporting his good intent. Intent is more important than anything. If you're just not willing to hit big shots, the big shots aren't going to come. Akash, a lot of intent by him. He's got 9 runs, some edges flying, some inside halves, inside edges. And this is a brilliant leg ball. Beautiful turn. That was his best delivery, Abhishek. That is the reason he has been assigned to bowl the 4th over in spite of being expensive in the first 3. He comes in and bowls an over in the 19th over and just concede a solitary run in the first 3. Will he go for it again? In fact, he bowls a full toss which is being dispatched for a boundary. Can't be bowling there. We'll wait for the confirmation whether it's a boundary or a sixer. It is a sixer. It was some great bowling, but he just missed out that full toss. The last, in fact, couple of balls in his spell remaining. Again, not off the middle of the bat. He is effective though. Isaac has to do that hard work, and they steal a second from Isaac's throw. Oh my God, this is good by Akash. That would test his fitness. He is sweating now, and that was a very close second. He will take some time now. He has to take his breath back. 133 for 5, the last ball of Abhishek's spell. 9 runs in this over so far. And that is way too short. The ball is whistling away for a boundary. In fact, it is hit into that mid-wicket cow corner region. Can't be bowling that short. A very expensive Abhishek over comes to an end. 13 runs in that over. And the score is 137 for. Look at that one. It was short and it was muscled by the big man Akash. 137 for 5. 150s on cards with Abhishek going that way. You're watching the Platinum Group Final of DADS Premier League T20. We had 31 teams playing in this tournament, and this is the Platinum Group. Also, we have the Titanium Group, which is slightly the one which is at a higher stake, but this is also an evenly fought group. 137 for 5. The last 6 balls will be bowled by Sunil. He came in with the new ball. When the ball was new, he will come in to bowl the last over of the innings. So 145 is what they should be looking at now with Sunil bowling, not 150. If he bowls like that, 150 is on card. It is very high. Has it gone the distance? In fact, he's been pounced by Abhishek. Abhishek takes a good catch. It was way too short though, but idea was right. He got a lot of height. He did not get a distance. Good attempt by Kanaf. Unfortunately, not able to clear the ground. It went way too high. That was a good shot, but brilliantly taken by Abhishek. He would be happy with that. He was slightly expensive with the ball. That catch would give him some solace. 137 for 6. 145 should be something which they should be looking at now. Forget about 145. In fact, forget about 150 with Sunil Punjabi bowling. They can come close to 145, 150 only on a condition that Akash gets at least 3 balls to face. Who's the new man in? Lavish is the new man in. Lavish would get chance to hit the last 5 balls. Oh, that is not good batting. He wanted to play off the back foot. He wanted to play off the front foot. He got it from. Just have a closer look at it. Yeah, he got every shot together. That is outside the off stump. That has to be a wide. It's a wide. Good call by the umpire. Sunil might just argue that the batsman, no, it's a great decision by the umpire. Akash, the ball is dead. He's just trying to say that I am warming up. Such a funny character is Akash. He says I was just stretching. 138 for 6. We'll just have that thing sorted out. Look at him, he was going for a run. 138 for 6, 4 balls remaining. Again, he's just wielding his bat over there. And Sunil Punjabi is a wily fox. Some good camera work, and we could see he was right back. So 2 balls, 3 balls in fact without a run. They got a wide in that. Great last over. Sunil Punjabi is bowling. Oh, finally! This is how you should be hitting them as it got. Oh, he did everything right. That was a great effort, but just falling short. He just tipped it over. Have a closer look. Good work by the cameraman. He followed the ball all the way. This is how you capture a ball. Good work by the fielder. In fact, he made a brilliant effort, Abhishek. It was a very difficult chance. Very awkward position he was. He saved a sixer. In fact, it was gone for a boundary. Good work. 142 for 6. 2 balls remaining. This is how you should play Sunil Punjabi. Not trying to hit him off the back foot. Hit him on the front foot. 143. A sixer here will take the target to 150. A couple of runs will take it to 145. Sunil thinks the over is done. He has forgotten that wide. The last ball of the JFSC DADS Premier League coming up, guys. The last ball of the first innings of the Platinum Cup Super Finals. Oh, look at him. He's so funny, Akash. He does a lot of funny things. Just have a closer look at the replay again. He will see. The ball was hit on the pads, and he just moves around casually. Looks at it. Looks at the bowler, and he feels he's going to be out. He just comes in the way. 144, 145 is So it's going to be the chase in the JFSC, that's Premier League, the Platinum Group. That was beautifully bowled, and all along the park carpet, it goes for a solitary run. Pinaki gets off the mark with the glide down the leg side. He's a fantastic batsman. Preet, watch out for him. It is almost a similar kind of batsman to what Jitendra Diwan is. They have a similar kind of batting pair where Bakhtiyar was the one who was responsible for holding one end up. Very rarely does he fail. He failed in the finals today, and Pinaki does that similar kind of job. And Preet, he is their big player. He can play a longer innings. He can play some fantastic shots. Preet and Jitendra Diwan, almost similar kind of batters who generally win the match with their batting performance on their own single-handedly. Let's see whether Preet will play a substantial role in this run chase. Stars, they need 144 in 19.5. Oh, he completely beat him up. The ball just moved slightly away. Shantanu is the man with gloves. Shantanu and Bakhtiyar almost a similar kind of physical appearance. They have you from a distance. It's very difficult to distinguish both of them. The facial hair, the physique, everything almost similar. We are into the first over. The new ball, it will do. And this is good. Ashish, He's been in good bowling form, respecting the new ball, respecting the away going movement. And this is smart by Preet, not getting fluttered by some dot deliveries in the initial overs. That's the right approach. Take care of the new ball. And that is being hit up and over into the covers for a fantastic four. Just before this ball, there was a fielder at long mid on who just came and congratulated Ashish. And you do it in front of a batsman like Preet, who must have just thought, I have let a few go. That does not mean I'm going to leave a few more. He just smashes it past covers. This is a cat and mouse thing where nobody wants to allow anybody to be right on top of them. They do not want to be dominated. And Preet, he gives it back to the bowler. Such good bowling. This is Ashish, from Ashish though. That is slightly away from the off stump. It is a wide, rightfully called. So 5 runs on the scorecard. We are into the first over. They managed somewhere around 30 runs in fact in the first 6 overs. Did the JNS Jaguars. Scottish Stars, they have got 6 runs in the first 4 balls. Ashish bowling with a lot of energy, and what a shot this is. There is protection though. Single to take the score to 7. Lot of energy, lot of commitment, lot of focus, and a lot of grit in this grand finale. Both the teams, they want to get this trophy home. Seven without loss, the last ball of the first over. Pinaki, who comes on strike, he got off the mark of the very first ball. So he goes, what a shot! Straight as an arrow, clean as a whistle. What a brilliant hit that is. Everything right about it. This is one of the shots of the day. Super shot that was. It was everything right about it. Nice swing of the bat, as straight as you can get, everything correct about it. The footwork, the bat swing, and the way he held his pose was top class. Against some good bowling, great bowling. In fact, it was a very good over. Spoiled by that fantastic sixer. 13 without loss. Pinaki has started off with a bang, and Preet has got a boundary against his name. So 13 runs on the scorecard. We are into the second over in pursuit of 145. These guys have got off to a rollicking start. A boundary and a sixer for Preet and Pinaki. And a green start for them. Atul, he batted so well, comes into bowl. That came in sharply though. What a crucial knock that was. And due to his gritty batting, some quality stuff, they have put up a score with which they can challenge this very strong side of Scottish any day a favorite to go into the finals, semi-finals and most of the tournaments. That's Premier League T20. 14 runs on the scorecard. That is beautifully bowled. He's got most things right today. When he was batting, he was absolutely spotless, but for that last ball on which he got out, which was a long hop, which he managed to just inside edge into the stumps. He's come back with the ball in his hand and he has been right on spot in the first couple of balls. 14 without loss. Pinaki has got a sixer. He's got a single, he's got a sixer, he has got a dot ball now. Everything in his bouquet. Showing some respect to some good bowling. That's always good. Atul with that extended follow-up, just trying to get under the nerve of Pinaki. He's a mighty strong batsman, Pinaki. Can be an aggressor, can be the enforcer. No, that is nicely bowled. 4 balls and just a solitary run in his first over. They got 13 runs in the first over, so they did not want to take a lot of risk. They understand that instead of just manufacturing and fabricating a few shots, play the ball as per the merit. Do not take that undue risk of getting out. They just want to play some percentage cricket from here on. What a good ball that was. It came in sharply. The few balls, they moved away. This one came in. Look at the celebration. Atul, he has got nothing wrong today. That is a very big wicket. That is a very good batsman getting out. And bowling a couple of balls away. This one came in. That's a big wicket any day. Pinaki is one of the premier batters of this whole tournament. He gets out. That's a big wicket. Pinaki getting out at the score of 7. Just have a closer look at that. ये भाई चालू करने से नॉर्मल नॉर्मल पे लेके Kanav comes in to bowl his first over. He is one of their premier bowlers. Let's see what he's going to do. Atul getting the wicket in his first over. So they are just trying to get a lot of variety in their bowling now. A 15 for Pinaki's wicket. Pinaki is a big wicket any day. And Preet is the one who's going to stay there for a longer duration. It's almost a similar start where they lost Bakhtiyar. Early Bakhtiyar is their playmaker. They lost Bakhtiyar and now they have lost Pinaki. So almost a similar start for them. Pinaki in fact hitting a sixer. Bakhtiyar got out without scoring. That was the difference. Oh, that was way too short. Unfortunately, he couldn't connect it properly. Preet toe end of the bat to take the score to 16 for 1. 16 for 1. Scottish superstars in pursuit of 145. They got 16, just 129 runs away from victory. They are. Kanav is the third change. 3 different bowlers in 3 different overs. Very rarely do you find 3 different bowlers bowling in the first 3 overs. And this happens quite a lot nowadays with a few captains, because they use it as a strategy, not allowing the batsman to get used to the kind of bowling. Kanav is bowling his first over in third over of the innings. 17 with that couple of singles in his first 2 balls. Preet, he would come on strike. Preet and Mayur. Preet, he's got 7, he's got a boundary in that covers region in the first over which he hit. Ashish, he gave away 13 in his first over. He was replaced. In fact, he's being replaced by Kanav. And the bowler who got the wicket in his first over was Atul. Atul has got everything right today. That is clearly down the leg. That's a gift of 5 runs. 5 wides. Can't be bowling that Kanav. (22 for 1). All welcome runs for the Stars. They would love to take them with both hands. Ball is racing away for a couple of runs. They might go for a third one. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Preet and Mayur, they have just stolen the third one. 25 with that 3 for 25 for the loss of 1 wicket. Mayur, he's got a solitary run against his name. He comes on strike against Kanav. The run rate is rollicking. In fact, it is 10 runs every over. They need 6.06 runs per over, which is almost a run a ball. It's an easy target from here on. That very expensive first over has got them into some spot of bother. 13 runs in that over. And they got 13 in the next 15 balls. In fact, 9 balls. So many wides in Kanav's. Oh my God! 10 wides. Shantanu is going to go back. These are gifts which have been offered to the opposition. 5 wides is going to take the score to 31. Extras are the highest run scorers in the innings so far. In fact, the wides, that is the difference between the two teams. They bowled more number of wides than the opposition. And still we are into the third over. That is right line and length. Into the covers. Will it go all the way? That's the only question. Yes, it will go for a fantastic boundary. 35 for 1. Runs of the bat, not of wides. Played with soft hands for a single. In fact, they refused to take that. The last ball of an expensive over. They got the first over, which was very expensive. Then came Atul. He bowled that brilliant over where he got the danger man Pinaki out. But this man has bowled 11 wides. Couple of balls going down the leg side, conceding 5 runs each, and then a wide again. And that's nicely bowled. This is good line and length from Pranav now. The score at the end of 3 overs is 36 for the loss of 1 wicket. Was what they got in the end of 7 overs. In fact, it was 35 in 7 overs. These guys have got 36 in the first 3. 17 overs remaining, in which to get the remaining 109 runs. So 36 for 1, 3 overs done and dusted. We are into the 4th over. Kanav is being replaced, and the all-rounder comes into bowl. Got out slightly early today. That's nicely turned away. He's a brilliant contributor. Oh, that's a big appeal. Vasi for his appeal. The ball going down leg. That is what Vishal is just informing. A fantastic all-rounder to have in the team. 2 dot deliveries. He was going across the line, was Mayur. That is good work by the wicketkeeper. That is clearly a wide. Trying to cram the batsman in the process, just losing his direction. 37 for 1. That's a Vasi for his appeal. Seven for 1. We are into the 4th over. That's Premier League 2020. That's again of the inside half of the bat. Vishal aborts his appeal every time he has appealed, and he feels if the appeal is not that convincing, he just appeals. He does not compound with the appeal. He does not go on and on. He just stop himself if he feels the appeal is not strong enough, or if the umpire is not interested. He does not. Is not the compulsive appealer. Couple of balls remaining in a very good Vishal over. Just a run in its over so far, and that was off the wide. Under edge. Still a solitary run in this over. No runs off the bat. Well, that is brilliantly bowled. That's a vociferous appeal. A lot of enthusiasm, no real substance into that one. The umpire won't be put under pressure. The score at the end of 4 overs is 37 for the loss of 1 wicket. Still a very healthy strike rate. In fact, run rate of 9.25 runs every over. So 37 for 1. 4 overs done and dusted. Akash would come into ball. He is 100% giver. He is a contributor. And he won't bowl some special deliveries, but he's the one who will keep the ball in the right areas. He'll keep the pressure going. Beautifully turned away by Preet. 38 for 1. It's not going to be easy after Pinaki's wicket. Mayur is trying to stay there, but he's not finding it difficult. He's beaten a couple of times in the previous over. We are still into the power play, and it has been a very productive one for the batting side, but they are pulling it back, the Jaguars. Lots of alliterations over there. Scottish Stars, JNS Jaguars in the nomenclature. Oh, that is up and oh, that is almost Virender Sehwag like. Oh, there was a chance though for brave runs. And good idea of Mayur. He wasn't able to connect a few balls. Why he decided why not go up and over. He was finding it difficult against the spinners. When the ball was bowled with some pace, some bounce was on offer, he made full use of it. That's what they will have to face actually. Good carry, good pacey bounce. 42 the score moves on to. We are into the 5th over. They're racing along right now. Just 6.5 runs per over needed from here on. That's a beautiful comeback by Akash. (42 for 1). We are into the 5th over. Atul has got everything right. He's got a wicket. He's got 47 runs for his team, and he's fielding well also. So everything right for Atul. Akash is conceded a boundary. Oh, that is nicely bowled, equally well played, chopped for a single. 43 for 1 with that single. Couple of balls remaining in Akash's first over. He's been hit for a boundary. Preet just surveys the field, has a vigil around, and makes a map of the fielders in his mind before facing Akash. Akash is in good bowling form, wasn't, but he is still not bowling in the right areas. I would say he's a bowler who puts things in the right. Yeah, that is what I was talking. This is the Akash we know, putting the ball in the right areas and creating some troubles for the opposition batsman. And this one went away, and very rarely does he get beaten. This time he was beaten all ends up with that away going movement which defeated his bat. This kind of balls give you immense satisfaction. The ball which moves away and gets the batsman completely flummoxed and flabbergasted. Oh, that was even better. And to beat a batsman of Preet's caliber, 2 balls in a row, it takes some doing. The score at the end of over number 5 is 43 for the loss of 1 wicket. Exactly 102 needed in the next 90 balls. Scrum rate is inching towards 7 runs per over. So they're trying to control over the batting now. The damage is already done. They're trying to control the damage. The Mayur cuts it beautifully off the back foot, and that will race away for another boundary. This was the best shot. The previous occasion he was slightly fortuitous. He crafted this one beautifully for a crisp boundary. 47 for 1. We are into the last few balls of the power play. In fact, 4 balls still to go. This has been a dream power play for the Stars. They may have lost Pinaki, one of their premier batters. They won't complain though with the scoring because they're going at a great rate of knots. It's almost 8 runs per over. In fact, more than that. 9 runs per over almost. It's completely beaten all ends of the ball is racing towards the final. It would be a brace to take the score to 49. Motoring along at a run rate of 8.5 runs per over. It's almost 8 in fact. Yes. 6 overs done and dusted. A fantastic power play for the Stars. They might have lost, in fact, a couple of balls remaining, I beg your pardon. They might have lost Pinaki, but Preet and Mayur trying to stitch up a partnership. 2 balls remaining. That's clearly going down the leg. Preet, he appeals, and if he feels it's not out, he aborts the appeal and says sorry to the umpire. That is how it should be done. You should appeal, but appeal in a right manner. 49 for 1, the last ball over. The over before power play. Six overs done and dusted. The score is 49. 49 for the loss of 1 wicket. .49 for 1. We are into the 7th over. Tanmay is the new bowler. He is the 4th change, and he is a very good addition to the team. And a left-arm bowler who can swing the ball, and his USP is that his ball keep low. The only problem with this, he can lose direction and bowl a few balls down the leg side. Let's see whether he takes care of that and tries and bowls those away-going deliveries of his against the left-hander. That is what I was talking. You can see that away-going delivery that's prevalent over there. Shantanu might just give a few words of advice. Maybe the decision would be keeping outside the off stump, keeping it a little away and take it away from the left-handed Preet. It's one thing planning, the next thing having the ability to do that. Preet, this bowler definitely has the ability to do that. This one came in and he has been chopped for a boundary. Fantastic ball it was. First one going away, the next one coming in, and Preet was ready for the incoming ball. Chopped it beautifully for a boundary. That is clearly 5 wides. 15 runs they have given the way this way in the first 6.2 overs. That's what I was taking just at the beginning of the over. He bowls a few balls down the leg side against the left-hander. That's what he has done precisely. That is the thing he should have guarded against. He has done it again. But he is one kind of bowler who will give a few wides like that, but he will also bowl some unbelievable balls. So watch out for that. The first occurrence has already happened, which is not is something in his favor. But also the second prophecy of that he gets a lot of wickets might just come true in the next few balls. He's been cut beautifully, carved for a boundary. In fact, yes, it will race away for a boundary. This was one of the more delicate shots of Preet. He's not trying to hit big booming cover drives. He's not trying to pull the ball. He's just being a little smart here, using the pace of the bowler. This is very unlike Preet, where he plays a lot of shots in front of square today. He's using the pace of the bowler and the vacant area to get those 4 important runs for his team and himself. 56 for 1. They're racing on towards that grand finale. Preet is holding one and he has got 20 of just 14. In fact, he's doing a great job. Strike rate of almost 150. Mayur, he has moved on to 17 without anyone noticing him. He's played and missed a few times, but he has also hit those important boundaries for himself and his team. Yeah, he is going to be difficult for the right-handers. That's what I was talking about. Tanmay has that prevalent and sharp movement away from the left-hander batsman. He's not the one right-hand batsman. In fact, he was not the one who's bowled those incoming big booming in double dippers like Irfan Pathan used to bowl. But he can bowl the ball in the right areas against the right-hander. 2 balls in a row. This is what I was talking. He's a mixed bag, this young man. Tanmay spends over 14 runs in his first over. 2 boundaries and 5 wides. .69 for 1 is what the score is. We are into the 7th over. Preet, he is on strike now. Akash, he's got 6. In fact, he has conceded 6 in his first over. He was hit for a boundary. Still, those figures look good. Preet, he has looked good in the last few overs. He's got 20 of 14. Mayur, he's got 17 of 22. So these two are trying to stay there, stretch of a partnership after that early wicket of Pinaki. They need 82 from the next 13. They are way ahead when you talk about comparison. They're going brilliantly at a rate of 9 runs per over. They just need 6.31 runs per over. That's beautifully bowled, equally well played. Straight to the fielder though, Bakhtiar. He's a live wire in the field. Very few balls have gone his way though. We are into the 8th over. 145 is what the target is. They are 82 runs away from victory. 6.39 is the RRR, the required run rate. That is beautifully played down the ground for a solitary run again. They are trying to make use of the field which is spread, trying to take a lot of singles now. 64 for 1. ओ भाई
चौका
68 for 1 is what the score is. And Mayur, both of them in 20s now. Mayur has got 21 of 25. Preet has got 21 of 16. Preet was the opening batter. Mayur came one down. And Mayur, that was one of the better shots. He's played and missed a few, but he is playing the right kind of innings for his team. Oh, that is well bowled. Look at that movement. And Akash, that was one of his better deliveries without any result. The batsman was completely beaten over there. The required run rate has become very easy. They're going at a great rate of almost 9 runs per over. 2 balls remaining. 5 runs in this over so far. Oh, that is for 2 twists. 4 for 2 twist runs. Akash got a few when he was batting, and few against Akash is playing while he's bowling. So you get few and you receive few. 72 for 1, and they are going at a rate of 9 runs every over. Some good fortune for the batting side. Scottish Stars having some good stars for them. 72 for 1, almost half the runs scored, and just 40% of the overs being bowled, and 50% of the runs being already scored. The last ball of the 8th over. That's nicely bowled. You play and a miss, boundary and a play and a miss, boundary and a play and a miss. 72 for 1 at the end of 8 overs, couple of boundaries and a single. Akash looks dejected as he takes his cap from the umpire. So 73 for 1. The Stars, everything going right for them. The Stars are shining quite brightly now. They need some magic. Vishal, he might be just the man. He is their big performing all-rounder. And he bats well, he bowls well. Whenever the team needs, he performs. They need that superhuman effort from him again. He is a very smart, street smart cricketer. Perhaps their most successful bowler so far. He hasn't got a wicket to show for his good bowling, but he has been their most economical bowler by a big distance. The only bowler who has conceded less than 4 runs per over. Beautifully turned away. He's looking more confident now, Mayur. This bound singles, in fact, they just stole the second one, Mayur. And Preet. He moves on to 27. That couple of runs were more assured than the boundary of the edges. That's played with soft hands. But that is smashed, slashed for a very well taken couple of runs. I thought it's going all the way. In fact, a couple of runs will take the score to 77. Five runs in this over so far. His figures still look good. 2.4 overs, 12 runs. They need a wicket from somewhere. He might be the man to give them that. Mayur is smart though. He does not want to give it away. The last ball of Vishal's third over. He is the crucial contributor. They do not want an economical over. They want a couple of wickets quickly though. Oh, good stop. Great stop in fact. Almost a run out was claimed, but in the process of getting a close run out, they concede an overthrow. 2 runs, 79 for 1. 3 overs and 14 runs for Vishal. An extra in that over, courtesy. That overthrow. 79 for 1 at the end of 9 overs. Why is Atul still not bowling after getting that wicket? Bakhtiyar, he should have got him again for that second over and the third over. He's bowled a couple. In fact, he's just bowled that 1 over and he's got that wicket of the last ball of his first over, which he bowled the second over of the innings, his first over, and that last ball of that over, he got Pinaki. And he wasn't being asked to bowl again then. If the bowler is bowling well, if the batsman is batting well, we should allow him to do whatever he's doing to his maximum. Give them their opportunities to flourish when they are in some good mood, both with bat and ball. So if Atul has bowled a very good first over where he is the only one who's got a wicket, any day of the week he should be allowed to bowl that second over. So they went in with that strategy of trying different bowlers in the power play. They had that maybe in their plans, but the plan should always change. There should be always a B, C, Z, D and Z plan in fact, as the situation demands new thinking for new situations. They need some magic here. The team in yellow, the team in blue are running away with it. Just 6 runs per over needed, 66 needed in 11 overs. He has been the difference though, Atul. With that ball, he's got a wicket and he has just conceded a couple of runs. We saw some good bowling figures being destroyed in the last over. And Atul, his figures still look good. Oh, that was slightly short but straight to the fielder. That was punched off the back foot into the covers. Fortunately for Atul, he did not go for any runs. It should have been dispatched for a bounder. Preet, who hasn't got strike for the long time, slightly missed out over there. That is nicely hit though in the gap for a solitary run. The score is 80 for 1. 65 needed in the next 0.3 overs. 63 balls, 65 runs to win. That was perilously close to being caught out. He has played and missed so many times as Mayur, that has perturbed him. He has played a few fall shots, but still that hasn't deterred him to stand back again and wait for the bad balls to dispatch them. This has been an innings of mixed emotions for this man. Again, the same thing which has been happening for quite a lot of time. Atul, he's getting everything right. The man has been really good. Everything right for him. Jaguars may not put the best foot forward, but this man hasn't put any foot wrong. In fact, he has done everything right. But, and almost picks up a blinder. It wasn't that a great ball, it was way too short. But it could have been one of the best catches of the tournament if he had held on to that one. The score at the end of 10 overs is 81 for the loss of 1 wicket.
सरफराज का भाई है ना, दूसरे वाले को अंडर 19 में गया है, लोग कितना खेल रह गया वो, कई क्या गेम आपको देखा है नहीं लग रहा है इंडिया में ना स्पिनर ही खेला था लेफ्ट आर्म, सब स्पिनर ही रहते हैं अभी तो
जनरली तिकडे करतो रायगड पेन पनवेलला. So 81 is what they have managed in the first 10 overs. They need exactly 64 in the next 10. They got a single on the very first ball, so that gets the equation to 49 balls and 63 runs. They need some magic from one of their bowlers. They're running away with it and they're doing it with a lot of ease. They played and missed a few balls, but they are in a very strong position to win this grand finale. The team Scottish Stars, a favourite and has been a big name in DADS tournaments all the time. That is beautifully done. Nicely bowled, but equally well played by Preet. Preet is he's taken the role of finishing this match actually. He wants to stay there for a longer duration. He can be slightly aggressive and he can score a lot of quick runs, but he understands the situation. They have got off to a good start. They conceded 15 wides in the first 4 overs. That was one of the prime reasons of this score, which is in 80s and not in 60s. That is shot straight to the fielder. If they control the wides and if they ball the ball in the right areas and if they get a couple of overs of runs, not more than 4 and 5, they might come back into this contest, the Jaguars. That is how they can come back. Look at the focus. 9.2 overs to get 62. 56 balls, 62 runs. That is off the back foot, punched into the point region for a single. A very good over so far. He has begun very well, just 3 runs in the first 5 balls of the last ball of Gokul's first over. And so Bakhtiyar just sharing a few thoughts of his. Preet, nothing has stopped him from being there. Is 24 of 21, a healthy strike rate. Straight to Bakhtiyar, oh my god, and even the best can miss. Very rarely do we see Bakhtiyar missing out. He got out without opening the account today and he has missed a straight one. Very rarely do we see all that. 11 overs done and dusted, a very good first over by Gokul, 85 for 1. They need 60 in the next 54. The score is 85. They are motoring along right now. That kept a bit low. That was way too short. The ball is racing away towards the fine leg boundary. Not a good ball by the bowler was bowled brilliantly, Atul. Just 8 runs in his first 2 overs. This was way too short and way down the leg side. Easy pickings. It deserved to be hit for a boundary. It is being hit for a boundary. That is the right line and length though. They take a single, go to the other end. 90 for 1. They got 5 runs in the first 2 balls of Atul. A pen. Oh, that is beautifully bowled. Atul. Oh, his figures led 2 overs and just 4 runs and a wicket. The first over he gave away just 3 runs and got a wicket. The next over just 1 run conceded. Unbelievable numbers for Atul. Oh, that was way too short. His bowled first two was brilliantly. Oh, the fielder, he was in a tangle, managed to hold himself back and did a good job. Atul, lot of short deliveries. Almost every ball was bowled way too short. Just 4 runs in his first 2 overs. This over has been slightly expensive. He's conceded 7, but all 4 balls way too short. He needs to pitch it up. That was his USP. Can't be bowling short with that pace. Again, bowling it short. Ample time for the batters. Fortunately, going straight to the fielders. Slightly short is. Should be pitching it slightly up. No one's going to go downtown hitting him out of the park. These 2 batters, they are not of that kind. Now that's a great length. That's a great line. That is how he should be bowling. Trying to just engulf the gap. Widen it, make it bigger. The difference between the number of balls and the runs, that gap should be widened. The score at the end of 12 overs is 92 for the loss of 1 wicket. They need exactly 53 in the next 8 overs. Now 92 for 1 are the Scottish Stars. They are up against the Jaguars. Bakhtiar, will Gokul give him that break? Will Gokul give him that second breakthrough? The much needed one. This is smart by Preet. He's absolutely not willing to take any chances. He's got 31 of 25. Mayur has got 36 of 42. Mayur's strike rate may be slightly lesser, but that is fine. He's played and missed quite a lot of time. Even that is fine. The score does not demand you to go hammer and tongs, especially you've got so many wides to boot your scoring. If you compare both of them, the score would be almost identical. Take away those wides from the equation. This guy has bowled very few wide balls. In fact, 6 of them, in which 5 wides and one another single. So twice only they had faltered. And these guys have faltered quite a lot. How did that miss the off stump? That is the only question Gokul is asking himself and the wicketkeeper. It was perilously close to being the second wicket. Gokul would have just given them that breakthrough which they need desperately over here. More than that, they would need somebody to bowl those tight overs. Take it deep into the last few overs where they can create some panic, and that scoreboard pressure might just go against 52 runs needed in the next 7.3 overs. Next 2.3 overs, they shouldn't be conceding more than 12 runs, so that they have at least 40 runs in the bank in the last 5 overs, and which would give them slight outside chance to win this one. Let's see whether that's going to happen. They need few good overs, and with this kind of enterprising batting, it would not be easy to stop these guys because they can use the feet well. They are very good against the spinners. They can hit the spacers also with a lot of ease. So not going to be easy for the Jaguars to come back into it unless they get some very economical overs and some quick wickets to get back into the contest. That was way too short. Straight to the fielder though. Chance. In fact, he's being sent back. Right call though. 94 for 1. The last ball of the 13th over. 7.1 overs in which to get 51 runs. That was pitched up inside out into the covers. Oh, what a shot. Pure timing in it. No, not a lot of strength. Not a lot of power. Not an intention to hit it all the way. It was just pure timing. Just have a closer look at it. It was in the slot. It was an extension of the front foot. Defense, in fact, into the covers. Beautiful swing of the bat. This is one of the toughest shots in cricket. He did it with a lot of ease. The sixer spoiling the whole over. Left-handers against left-hander. It is always the left-hand batsman who comes on trumps 9 times out of 10. 100 for 1 at the end of 13. They just need 45 in the next 7. So 37 runs each for Mayur and Preet. Don't look out for that strike rate. Both of them, they both have played equally important innings. Mayur has taken a few chances. You may say he has taken a few chances. Why is his strike rate so low? He's taken a few chances and he's not settled, but still is trying hard for his team. He's not completely in rhythm, but he's playing some good shots, far and few in between. A single to take the score to 101 and 44 runs they need in the next 41 balls. The difference between the number of balls and runs is just 3, which is more than manageable. It's very easy. The mistake of not bringing back Ashish, because Ashish is their consistent bowler and he was hit for 13 runs, and that decision of not getting him into the bowling was not a wise one. I think he is your best bowler. Abhishek gave 41 runs, still he was allowed to bowl their 4 overs quota. That is the trust you should be having in your bowlers, and he has been called back, Ashish, with that single. The score, in fact, that will go for a boundary. I thought it's going for a single. The score is 105. It went into the mid-wicket cow corner region. That was an unpatrolled territory, and it wasn't that well hit. In fact, still it went on for a boundary. And this man is closing in on to his 50, Preet, and he hasn't been the one who has been ruffled. He hasn't been the one who has been allowed to do a lot of hard work. He's just doing it in a nice, casual, easy manner. 40 needed in the next 6.4 overs. 40 balls, 40 runs exactly needed. Ashish. That is beautifully bowled, equally well played, getting on right on the top of the ball. 106 for 139 needed in the next 39. 6 runs per over needed from here on to win this contest. A very basic, easy route. We thought it was going to be a bowling encounter. Those quick wickets of Shantanu Bhaktiyar and Jitendra Dewan, they were crucial. Crucial in the sense that could have easily been 35 more runs, 175, 180 you're talking about. Ashish, short and wide, he's been dispatched for a solitary run though, but that was meant to be hit and meant to be hit for a boundary. Mayur missed out. 107 for 1. They exactly need 38 in the next 38. Comes on strike. 42 of 29. His strike rate has been brilliant. Nobody can tell that from a distance that he has gone at such high rate, because he has taken a lot of singles, and he has not been very flashy or trying to hit every ball for a boundary or 6. He's just kept his cool. He's playing the ball as per its merit. On a big vociferous appeal, he was way down the wicket. We'll wait till the umpire. Umpire says leg by. 108 for 1. Ashish, I strongly feel he might just pick a wicket in the next 2 balls. He might be slightly expensive, but God always has something good for you in store. He would give you that opportunity to get a few wickets. And Mayur has to, in fact, Mayur it is who's on strike. He has to take care that he does not give it away. Vociferous appeal, so close it was slightly sliding down the leg side. The score at the end of 14 overs is 108 for the loss of 1 wicket. what 108 for 1 is what the score is. They exactly need 37 runs in the next 36 balls. It is almost runnable. They need a couple of hat tricks to come back into this one. One won't do. They need 4-5 wickets in the clutter, or maybe a couple of wickets to create that small opening. And strikers, they won't be bothered. Stars, in fact, won't be bothered at all. Scottish Stars, they would just carry on with the good work which they are doing. They are mixing aggression with caution, and they are racing towards this wicket. Not that they are going hammer and tongs against the bowling. They are taking their time. And that's what they have been doing really good. Taking singles and rotating the strikes. 109 for 1. 36 needed now in the next 35. Yes, lofted it into that mid-wicket cow corner region. He gets out in the process of going for a few runs. And Gokul is the man who claims the second wicket. Small little opening. Ashish takes it beautifully. Small little opening for the Stars now to exploit it. They need 36 in the next 34 balls. Time for them to come together. Akhtiyar, you might just say, guys, we are in a very trivial situation. Why not exploit this small little opening which we have got? And he's just trying to instill that belief in them that they can still come back from this situation. That's a small mini step towards success if you start believing. In fact, that is the biggest step and the first step. You should believe that you can win. Bakhtiyar just sharing his emotions with his mates and just telling, keep on trying, guys, get a few more wickets. You never know. We might just be the team on the winning side, not the losing one. And they've got the first got the wicket of Mayur. Next it would be to get a couple of wickets of these big players. Charles it is. He is a great batter who comes on strike. Can't bowl him there. It was short. $110 for 2. 5.4 overs remaining to score 35 runs. In fact, 5.3. That is nicely bowled. Gokul is bowling a fantastic third over. They need a similar over for him in the last over to have a semblance of a chance of coming back into this match. Chopped into that covers region for a single. It's almost formality now. 34 needed in 6.58. They need some magic. They need a bloody mover to come back into this one. They don't want wickets now. They want a lot of thought deliveries. What's going to happen on the last ball? Oh, he has gone for it. There is a chance. And another wicket. That's a big wicket. That's a big breakthrough. So one step, they have got a small little opening. They get another where they have got a big wicket of Charles. He is a demolisher. He gets out in the process of getting some quick runs. That's a big wicket any day, Charles. 111 for 3. And they need just 34 runs in the next 5 overs. Charles, he is their big hitting machine. He gets out in the process of finishing this match early. Look at this. Look at this picture. Actually, we are going uninterrupted just to show how things go on a cricketing field. That's quick 2 wickets has instilled some kind of belief in them. And once you start believing in yourself, in your friends, and you start playing for each other, there is where miracles happen. It would require a miraculous effort from Bakhtiar and his team, and a disastrous attempt from the team Scottish Stars to spoil this run chase. This is where your character is decided. Ruturaj is the new batter. Preet wasn't ready. That's what he is telling Akash. Balls in which to get 34 runs. Akash bowling his third over. Oh, that was nicely bowled. A slower delivery, equally well played. That's the reason of staying there for longevity and understanding the wicket before going for his big shots. He's got 44 and 44 in real quick time, strike rate of almost 140-150, which is the best under any circumstances. 142 for 3. They're just 33 runs away in 29 balls. They need somebody to bowl some great deliveries. $112 for 3. 29 balls in which to get 33 runs. That is beautifully played by Raj. Getting off the mark, getting behind the line of the ball, and getting that first run. Charles's wicket was very crucial because Charles would have just finished this match in 17th, 18th over. He's been sent back. And Preet, he's playing a very, very responsible lock. He's just playing it in very nice manner without any pressure. He's not showing any kind of trouble over there. He looks unperturbed, untroubled over there, and he's doing it quite easily. What a good shot! That is one of his better shots. That will deserve a boundary, a swivel. That will get him a 4. That wasn't a bad ball at all. It was slightly on the legs. That is fine, but it was a quick ball, and he went back. And those are very sharp reactions for someone of his age group. It's not easy to hit the ball with such quick arms. That was brilliant by Preet, one of his better shots. 49 of 35. Brilliant strike rate. A strike rate in excess of 150. What a shot to bring up his 50. Has he got it? Oh my God, he missed out on a simple catch. Cannot be dropping those. He's got 55 in just 36 balls. That was his first shot of risk, but high risk, high reward, they say. Akash almost got his first wicket, but for the fielder, he wasn't able to hold on to that one. And that is the first chance by Akash, providing an opportunity for the opposition to get his wicket. Other than that, he has been just spotless. That is a great comeback. That is the right line, right length, right pace to be bowling Akash. This is what you are known for, bowling it into the right channels all throughout. They have a few fortuitous boundaries against Akash's bowling, but that can happen. When Akash was batting, he also got a lot of runs with those kind of contributions. 1-1 for 3. The last ball of Akash was third over coming up, guys. He's 25, considering the fact. Very good over comes to an end. In fact, for the batting team, 10 runs for them, 121 for 3 at the end of 16 overs. Four overs in which to get the remaining 24 runs. 6 runs per over needed. They need some magic from Gokul. That's smart. They have to find out a way to get this into the last over, and funnier things have happened in the last over. It has to be some thrill. It has to be some suspense. It is all Scottish Stars way in the second innings. We need some thrill. Oh, that is very close. That's going to be out. Yes, it is. That is plump. It would have crashed into middle leg. And no batsman would agree that he was out. That was a great call by the umpire. Immediately gave him out. 1-1 for 4. They need 24 in the next 22. So Gokul, with his smart bowling, has given them that glimmer of hope. He has picked up 3 easily, their best bowler, along with Atul. 15 for 3. Atul has taken that single wicket. Gokul has picked up 3, and Gokul is bowling his last 4 balls. This last over, in fact. Preet, he is stranded on one end. Sunil comes in. Sunil Punjabi, especially, has been asked to go and give some good support to Preet. And he is the ideal kind of batsman for this kind of situation where they need singles every ball. 24 needed from 22 though. They need to bowl the next few balls in the right areas. That is good bowling. That is great bowling, in fact. That is really good. Keeping it in the right areas, having the fielders to protect his good bowling. And that is getting closer now. 21 balls, 24 runs. The difference is slightly widening now. 3 runs is a good number in the last few overs. But that is way too short. That was a very poor ball missed out. So they missed out on a boundary hitting opportunity. 20 balls, 24 runs. It was way too short, way too wide, and it was bowled very slow. Oh, that is good, both by the batsman and by the bowler. Batsman understands few dot deliveries are not going to disturb his run chase. He can hit a couple of balls out of the park and things would be done and dusted. 19 balls in which to get 24. This match is changing with this brilliant over. So far it is a maiden over. They needed a maiden. This is going to be a maiden. What an over. Wicket maiden. Into the 17th over. We are right back into this one. This is anybody's game now. 8 runs per over in the last 3. Things have changed with that maiden over. Let's see what's going to happen in this JFSC DADS Premier League T20. The Platinum Group Final. The match which was going completely one way has turned on its head. Slight hope now. 20% chance for the Stars. In fact, for the Jaguars to come back. The Stars are still shining. with their biggest star, the pole star, standing strong over there, Preet. But if they get Preet over here, the equations, the standings, the probables are going to change. Will Akash be the magic man? Gokul has bowled the best over of the innings of the match, in fact, and the best spell of bowling for his team. 4 overs, 3 wickets, and just 15 runs with 1 medal. And if they are going to win this one, he would be a prime candidate for the man of the match, along with Atul and whoever bowls a few good overs in the next 18 balls. Equation, they need to give not more than 8 runs, in fact 7 runs, 6 runs in this over. They need to bowl an over of 3 or 4 runs. Try and bowl and keep and feel like they just have to defend 4 in the last over. That is how the mindset should be. We are not going to give more than 4 runs in the 18th over. That is what the Jaguars should feel. Scottish Stars, on the other hand, they should feel it is a matter of just hitting one good boundary and they would be through. Oh, this is good bowling. Akash, that is what Akash is known for, bowling tight lines. 17 balls, 24 runs. The match is turning on its head. So that 20% chance just would be increased by 25% now. 75-25 still with the Scottish Stars. 25% of the chance for a small little opening for the Jaguars. It is a dead ball. So many things, funny things happening over there. He's not out. He's not out. He's not out. He's just giving his jacket back. So much of fun and confusion over there. People thought Sunil Punjabi is going back. In fact, he just went over to give his wind cheater, which he was wearing, and very interesting times now. Very, very interesting times. Difference between the number of runs and balls is of 7 now. The match which was completely going the Stars' way, the Stars have been engulfed with some darkness now. 24 in 17. Oh, that is brilliant Yorker. What a ball that was. Brilliant stuff from Akash. Singles and a few dot balls won't perturb him. They shouldn't be doing this. What they are doing right now, they shouldn't be doing this. They shouldn't be wasting any moment. Bakhtiyar and Shantanu should just shot back to their places. Do not waste the moment. Do not give any thinking time for the batters. Keep the pressure on. Get the match going ahead. Shantanu not good at all. Shouldn't be wasting any time. Keep the pressure on. It is one thing of getting the field right, but there is one thing which is called as momentum. When your things are going well for you, do not waste a second. This is great. This is good by Akash. Oh, he is keeping his team in the hand. That wasn't that a great ball, but Sunil Punjabi is trying to be a little more relaxed, but that is just taking the match away from them. Now 30-70 the chances, I would say. Scottish Stars still 70% favourites to win this one, but there is an opening for the Jaguars now. Oh, that is good bowling. That is good bowling. It is given as a legal ball and a great call. Oh, Preet, very rarely have I seen him showing his emotions. That was one of those rare moments. Very cool and calm. He's like an caged tiger on the non-strikers, and he wants to come on strike and finish this off. He does not want the match to go away. In fact, I would say 40-60 with each passing dot ball. 60 still to the Stars, 40% for the Jaguars now. Oh, make it 45-55 now. What a match this is turning out to be. The last 10 balls, just a single run. In fact, 11 balls, just 1 run. The match has turned on its head. Now clear favourites. It's 50-50 now. It's 50-50. Anybody's game. In fact, I would say 55 to the Jaguars. Oh, he goes for the big one. There is an opportunity of not more than 1. Unfortunately, Sunil would be still on strike. Preet would be away from it. This is interesting times now. 12 balls and 22 runs to win. They have dug their own grave And the match has turned on its head with some inexplicable batting by Sunil and his teammates. The match has turned on its head. They wanted a maiden over, they got a maiden wicket. They wanted an over of 3-4 runs, they got an over of just 2 runs. This match, cricket and life, things are just amazing. And once you relax, once you do not take things seriously, things can change. Right now, I would say 70% match to the Jaguars, 30% to the Scottish Stars. We are not into betting over here, but if it was real-time cricket and real-time betting, I would say a team out of contest. What they call in betting lingua, teen paise ka ghoda, that kind of a match. It has turned abruptly for Scottish Stars. And Ashish is the man who has been given the responsibility. You generally give the second last over to your most trusted lieutenant, and he's been entrusted with bowling those 6 very crucial deliveries. Jasprit Bumrah does it for India. Jofra Archer does it for England. Shaheen Shah Afridi does it for Pakistan. And Tim Southee and maybe Cummins does it for Australia. That is how your best bowler always bowls the second last over, and the match has turned upside down completely. Where it was 24 balls, 24 runs, it has come down to 22 in the next 12. Anybody's game it is now. This is how we want the final to be. This is how we want the last match of the tournament of a platinum group to be. And this is going to be some exciting stuff. Sunil Punjabi, he might just turn the match again with his batting. He's a fantastic all-rounder, a very cool and calm head. Today, he just got 1 of 8 balls. And this is wrong what they are doing. They shouldn't be wasting time. Once you take a lot of time in setting your field right, you give some time to the batsman back. And there is where you lose your momentum. Again, they are orchestrating the field. Sunil is under a lot of pressure. He would get some time to think and reflect and hit. Oh, that is what I was talking about. This is what we should be guarding yourself again. Do not give time for the batter. He was under immense pressure. That gave him time to think, ponder, relax, introspect, and smack it. This is where you go wrong. Do not give time. Now they should be taking time. Now they should make Sunil wait for some time. Now they should make him wait, because he would be almost like a wounded tiger. Just 1 run in the first 8 balls. He would like to hit a couple of balls out. And there is where you can make him wait. You don't have to rush now. This is what exactly opposite they are doing now. They need a wicket here. Oh, what a ball that was. When you can ball balls like that, how can you ball a dish out a half volley? But Sunil Punjabi, what a killing blow that was. That was a shot of some substance. That boundary was crucial, which brings the match in parity now. It is anybody's game. Sunil Punjabi can hit the ball long. Preet is still there. So it is 50-50 now with that boundary. 10 balls in which to get remaining 18. What a great finals we are having. Oh, that wide. They should be guarding themselves again. Oh, this is very crucial. If they had got that run out, they would have won. Because Preet's wicket over here would just completely turn the match. 10 balls, 16. This match is providing us with all thrills of a finals now. We do not want a one-sided finals. We want a final like this. Final of the platinum group. 10 balls, 16. Exciting stuff ahead, guys. Again, the odds have changed. Odds have changed. And Scottish Stars with Preet on strike would be one of the firm favourites to win this one now. But every ball is going to be an event, they say. Every ball is an event over Ashish. He is one of their premier bowlers. Hasn't had a good day today, but he might just come back strongly in the next 4 balls. Preet is cool as a cucumber over there. Oh, that is good bowling. That is great bowling. In fact, that's a great decision. That was a very, very legal delivery. Again, the wicketkeeper. This is not right. You cannot be taking a lot of time when things are going right for you. You do not have to give advice every time. Sometimes not saying anything is the best thing to say. Just keep quiet. When things are going great for you, why to change? Every time the dot delivery is bowled, Shantanu is a great cricketer. But at times when things are going good for you, why to counsel every time? Let the bowler do things on his own. Oh, good bowling, great bowling. Again, he rushes up to the bowler to just do that home delivery, just like a Zomato or a Swiggy guy. Cannot be doing that every time. This is great bowling. This is an exciting match. And if you are thinking the Jaguars are going to win it easily from here with the equations heavily loaded on their favor, take my word, Scottish Stars can win this match in with even a couple of balls to spare. With Preet there, he can win it for them, hands down. 16 needed in the next 8. Oh, that's a wide. Yes, a right decision. Cannot be flirting with that line. It's a great call. It's a right call. You cannot be getting away with it, Ashish. It was way too wide. Umpiring has been of highest quality. Well done, sir. In the crucial moments when we had some iffy decisions, this was great display in under pressure. Oh, that is in the slot. What a great effort that is. That is racing away for a boundary. Yes, it is. What a crucial blow that is. What a fantastic finals we are having. And what a great effort by Bakhtiar. He is down, but his team is not out of it. What a great attempt that was. That brilliant effort would have just won the match for them. And still 7-11. Anybody's game. 50-50 here. And that is what I was talking about. Scottish Stars. They have their pole star standing still over there. Everybody has been moving, but this guy has become stayed there unruffled. He is not the one who has moved. Oh, that is a crucial ball and a great call. Wonderful call. It was still into that line, but great umpiring because he had shuffled outside the off stump. Good umpiring. I would say the batsman was a hero. The bowler was a hero, but here the umpiring was of the highest caliber because he got the decision right. The batsman had shuffled outside the off stump and he did not call it a wide because the margin immediately increases when you shuffle outside the off stump. So the two officials, Om Singh and Fayyad sir, and they have done a good job. And we also have our official scorer Harsh over here, Jagan sir, who's the technical manager over here, and cameraman Sandesh is there, and also Rahman and Suresh. So these are the guys working behind the scenes. One man who has to work in front of the stumps is the man on your screen. Sunil Punjabi up against Vishal, two of the most experienced players of both the teams up against each other. Oh, this is good bowling inside half of the bat. Just a solitary run. What a match we are witnessing, guys. This is one of the best matches of the season. Not with the quality of the batting and bowling, but the amount of drama which we have got in the last 4 overs. It was going completely one way, and this is where we learn in life and cricket. This is good. This is good by the wicketkeeper Shantanu now, making the best batter wait, making him think. He's not the one who's flummoxed. He's not the one who's been under pressure. He's making him think. This is good by Shantanu. Taking a little bit more time against Preet, making him wait, making him think. An uncluttered mind is always good, and making a batsman who is already thinking is a good thing to do. But do not give time to batsmen who are slightly under pressure. Oh, this is good. This is good. They are making him wait. This is smart captaincy by Bakhtiar and his men. Vishal, in fact, is getting everything right. They know each ball from here will decide the fate of this entire 40 overs. Oh, that is hit very high. Will it go all the way? Yes, it will, I think. Oh, that's a monstrous hit by Preet. Take time or no time. Left-hander against left-hander. The batsman is always the favorite one. And Preet, in the spot stars, there were many stars in the constellation. But the pole star, it has remained still in its position. And he delivers at the right time. That's what I was talking about. You may feel the stars won't be winning this one. They might win with a couple of balls to spare. with this man on strike. But what dot delivery over here? They cannot win it without a boundary. One dot delivery here, things can be interesting. 3 balls, 4 runs. Oh, that's what we were demanding. Oh my God, this is so very dramatic. 3 balls, 4 runs. They have to run a couple or they have to hit a boundary. If they do not bowl a wide ball, if Vishal gets it right in his line and length, things would go right down to the last ball. But 1 hit away there. Preet would be thinking of a boundary now. He won't be thinking of singles. He won't be thinking of a single. He would be thinking only 2 things. Couple or a boundary. Or a sixer maybe. He goes for the big booming cover try. That will... Oh my God, just a run. They should be going for the second. This is not a wise decision. If I was him, I would have stayed there. I would have taken the risk of hitting the next 2 balls. But Sunil Punjabi, he trusts himself. They should have gone for the second one, even if he was at the risk of losing Sunil's wicket. Oh my God, 1 ball, 3 run, anybody's game. All 3 results possible over here. The most likely result is a Scottish win, but a dot delivery here would increase the chances of the Jaguars. The most probable result in all 3 is a tie now. A super over in prospect, and overtime already we have lost so much time today. Oh, that's a crucial blow. That's a crucial blow. They should be going for the second one. That's not a wise decision. They should have gone for it. 1 ball, 2 runs. We have already running late, and we might just be there for an overtime now. Oh my God, all 3 results possible. If people wanted entertainment, they wanted some thrill, they wanted some action, this is what we play for. That is why sports and drama or the feature films are different. You always know the end in most of it. Sports, we never know what the end is going to be. This is a thriller. 1 ball, 2 win. Oh, he does it. Oh my God, we are in for a super over from out of nowhere. We are destined for some extra time now. We have still 1 more match in our schedule. It is going to be further delayed. 144 for 4, exactly the same score. Can you believe it? Out of nowhere, we have got a super over. super over. And oh, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Charles, a mighty strong batsman he is. He stays there for 6 balls. They're going to get close to 15 runs even. Charles, he gave his wicket away when things were going great. Now this is the time for him to blast a few out of the park. If they get somewhere around 12 or 13, they would be in a very strong position. So that's a dead ball. A super over. Akash is bowling the super over. We are into the JFSC. That's Premier League T20. Oh, Charles swings and misses. The first one came in, this one just moved away. 2 dot deliveries in a row. No, not a score. Nothing on the scorecard, I would say. And Charles might hit this one just out of the park now. In fact, 3 in a row, Akash. Look at the smile, he's on his face, quietly confident. And Shantanu, stay there, don't come and converse, don't come and counsel. He is a fantastic cricketer, but right now, the batsman, he has so much to think about. It is good bowling, in fact he has bowled 3 different balls. Going away, coming in, the straighter one. Oh, that is fortune. Oh, what an effort! Almost picked up a brilliant catch. That was Vishal. He saved 3 runs, I would say. Saved 3 runs for his team. Oh, this is what he should be avoiding. We don't need advice if things are going well. We don't need that, Shantanu. 1 run on the scorecard. 4 balls done. Just a solitary run. What a great grand. We need a boundary just to get this super over going. So 4 runs, in fact 4 balls and just a solitary run. Breathe. Oh, this is super bowling by Akash. He is just winning it for his team with his good bowling. It was a great selection for bowling. They did not take any other bowler. They trusted Akash, and Akash is repaying the trust shown on him. Whatever happens in the last ball, a boundary or a sixer, it's a fabulous super over bowled by Akash. Even if it goes for a boundary or a sixer, the only thing which they missed out, they swung every ball for a sixer. Oh, what a ball this is. What a ball. Just 2 to win. Oh my God, Akash. He has bowled a brilliant super over. They just need to look at Shantanu, who is so happy and elated. The man, he shouldn't be on the frame. It should be Akash who should be the one at the spotlight. What an over Akash has bowled. And last time when I was with him commentating against his match, I said you were the best bowler, and he said very few people recognize my bowling, and you did. He said time will come and everybody is going to salute. This is one of those days for him. Akash, just 1 run, and this is what is life. This is what is cricket. You cannot take your guard down. You cannot take things casually. Stars are not going to sleep peacefully today. They are not going to sleep peacefully. And JNS Jaguars, unbelievable effort. Even if 3 runs were given to Vinod would have fought hard with it. They just got a solitary run to fight. So just 1 to win, in fact 2 to win this grand finale. Can you believe it? This is a very good lesson for life for us. Do not take things for granted. Do not take things easily anytime. Do not drop your guard. Never say over until it's really over. It is always said, it is never over until the fat lady sings. No, Bhaktiyar, they might still, if a wicket on this ball, there is a possibility of them coming back. Yeah, he needs a wicket. He needs 2 wickets. He should be thinking that way. It is a test match and they need a couple of wickets. Even if 1 run is scored, they need 1 more. Try and pick a wicket. He should be looking at it as a wicket-taking opportunity to win Vinod. Oh, he is smart though, Bhaktiyar. Oh, there is still so much drama left. 5 balls, 2 to win. If they get Bhaktiyar, the new man would be coming on strike and Jiten would be on the non-striking end. I think Jiten should have taken strike. 5 balls, 2 to win. He is their best batsman, Jiten. Any day. Oh, this is done and dusted. The champions of the Platinum Group are JNS Jaguars. And look at the scenes. Out of nowhere, they have come back and they have won this one. The chief architect is definitely Akash. Well played, man. Well played. Champions of the Platinum Group JFSC, that's Premier League T20, is JNS Jaguar, official champions of the Platinum Group.